Hello friends, welcome. This is my first video assignment, so bear with me. I've got my laptop piled up on a pile of books here because I didn't bring my little arm from school. Who could have predicted that 2 weeks later we'd be doing some online learning. But anyways, today's assignment is you are going to make a color wheel using only the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. So this color wheel here was made using these 3 crayons. You could also do it with colored pencils if you want. One thing you really want to be sure of is that you're using a plain old blue, a plain old red, and a plain old yellow. You could accidentally pick out some colors that look like red, yellow, and blue, but they're like, this is goldenrod, this is red violet, that's cornflower. You don't want those. You want to start with the plain old colors. Now, when you start working and you get right on top of it, you're going to sort of feel like it's not really working. It's only when you get a little bit of distance from it that you can see all those 12 colors. So I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to do this, and this will be up on, this sheet will be up on Google Classroom. If you don't have a printer, you can just get a piece of paper and make 12 circles or 12 squares going around and fill them in. So you do not need this sheet, but it's certainly kind of fun to have. Alright, so I'm going to start with my basics, my red, my blue, and my yellow, and I'm going to make sure that I'm getting some nice dark color there, but not too dark. I'm going to put a book underneath so I don't get any lumps or bumps here. There's a pen in my book, of course, so that's making it lumpy and bumpy. Okay, so I'm going to start with my red, my yellow, and my blue. And I'm good for the basic colors, those 3 primary colors. You can press down pretty hard. For the others, you don't want to press down too hard because you don't want to get a wax buildup so much so that the second color can't really layer on there. The wax sort of creates a barrier from getting more color on there. And notice I'm not going crazy making sure this is perfect. It's more about just experimenting and seeing how close you can get with those colors. So once I get my primaries done, I'm going to go on to the secondaries, which are, you guys should know this, orange, made by red and yellow, green, made by blue and yellow, and violet, made by red and blue. So we're going to do equal amounts of those 2 colors, and I'm going to work in layers, and if you find you need to add a little bit more of another one, you can. So for my orange, I'm going to start with red. Notice I'm not going as dark there because I got to layer that second color on top. And then, of course, the yellow on top. And for the green, I'm going to start with blue. Again, not as dark. And on top of the blue goes the yellow. Could have done that one a little neater. And then the violet. The violet's the trickiest, and it can sort of not look too violet until you really hold it a little bit further away. But we'll give it a shot. All right, there's our violet. All right, so now we're going to go to our intermediate or tertiary colors, and they are sort of those in-between colors. So red-orange is made with red and yellow, but it has a little bit more red in it. So it's an orange that skews more red. So for that, I'm going to do more red than yellow. So what I like to do is I like to make a little sandwich. So I'll make red, then yellow. Should look just like that orange next to me. Not next to me, next to it. And then I'll sandwich another little layer of red on top there. Now if you want it to be super neat, you could go the same direction the whole way. I just kind of keep changing directions. That's making me feel like I want to make this red a little bit darker so I can see a little bit more of a difference. And you can always go back and make those adjustments. No big deal. All right, and now my yellow-orange is going to be 2 yellows and 1 red. So I'm going to do that yellow sandwich. Yellow, then red, then yellow again. Sometimes I change direction so that it blends a little bit more. So I went this way first, then this way. All right, yellow, green. So that's a green that has a little bit more yellow. So I'll do yellow, blue, yellow. Yellow, blue, yellow again. Now we got blue, green. So we're gonna do, let me think, blue, yellow, blue. Blue, yellow, blue again. I'm sure you guys are getting the idea by now, but let's just finish this up. Blue, violet. So we're gonna go blue, red, blue. Blue, violet's kind of like a navy blue. And then red, violet, last but not least, we're going to do red, blue, red. So it's 2 times 1 color, and it's usually that color that's the first one named, and then 1 of the other color. So there you have it. That's how you're going to make a 12-color color wheel using just your primary colors. Good luck and have fun. Till next time.